Hey, brothers and sisters in music, it's Tommy Z. I just wanted to rant a little bit. I spent all day today preparing for a workshop. Everything was going smooth, beautiful. I was pumped, I was ready, I had the great energy. And then what happens? 15 minutes before the workshop, my internet starts going wonky. I tried switching to a different router, different network. I even tried switching to my phone to provide the internet. And I was just like, oh, maybe this is just one of those things testing me, but it's all going to work out in the end. Guess what? It didn't. The stream failed miserably. I saw the people in the comments saying, is this the lesson? Is this the workshop? Is this what I came here for? And here I was trying to make it work, and it just didn't work. I just wanted to rant because I absolutely hate it when things don't work. Okay? And it's very frustrating when it's beyond you. It's not in your control to fix it. There's just nothing that I could do. But why am I telling you all of this? Because in the life of a professional craftsperson, when you do the kind of craft that is close to your heart, when you actually care, you're going to get hurt. Not once, not twice. You're going to experience a lot of hurt throughout your career. There's going to be failure. There's going to be misunderstandings. There's going to be times when you're just like, what happened? I did everything right, and things didn't go right. Here's the lesson that I want you to take away from my failure today. Number one, the amateur focuses on themselves. How did I look? What will this do to the way people perceive me? The professional, on the other hand, worries about the client. I'm just concerned with the people who showed up. I really wanted to give them value. I really wanted to teach. And what hurt me most was that I saw all the people in the comments and I just couldn't speak to them. The internet kept restarting. And so the amateur focuses on themselves. The pro focuses on the piece, on the client. So instead of spending my energy worrying about how ridiculous I looked and setting up a stream where I think there was 700 people registered and then not being able to make it work, instead, the professional always goes for, okay, what objectively can I do better next time? How can I make sure this is not going to happen again? So you better believe I'm going to call my internet company. I'm going to try to diagnose the issue. It's never happened to me before, but now that it has, I'm going to make sure it never happens again. And number two, this kind of approach really helps you because you're not focusing on the negative emotion is not what's driving your choices, your behavior. What it's doing is getting you mad, which you have every right to be mad and frustrated, but then you channel that energy into constructive action. So immediately I rescheduled the stream for Monday, a few days from now. And as disappointing as this was, the lesson is, and I want you to write this down in your journal, okay? You don't lose until you quit. All right? What seems like losing, what seems like failure, is actually a great lesson. It sharpens you, it wakes you up, it makes you go, I guess there are still things I need to fix in my craft. So it sharpens you, it keeps you vigilant, it keeps you awake. And as long as you don't quit, you don't lose. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to be back on Monday. And a few days after that, I'm going to forget about the whole thing. Right? And so that's my message to you, folks. No matter what kind of failure you're going through, what kind of negative experiences you're having, a true professional craftsperson will transmute, transpose, transform any kind of setback, any kind of challenge, any kind of frustration into fuel to show up better next time. Okay? As long as you don't quit, you don't lose. So stay in the game and keep sharpening your craft. And if you want to check out the workshop, the link is below. Peace.